Get down! Down! Those squid are armed!
Bob hits the dirt. Defense troops here and there aim up at the diving squid. Ruby red dots dance over the cowering Trigon crew.
The squid attack with lasers! Fire at will!
Blue arcs of quantum fire stab upward from the guns of the Tandoori peace troops.
Pow, pow.
Cut. Skydiving squad of giant flying squid. Red flashes blip from the weapon pods of the attacking squid. A crew person leaps up and runs screaming back toward Trigon. The squid peels off from the formation and takes aim at the fleeing human. A trooper stands and points.
He's going to be shot by the flying squid!
The trooper takes careful aim and fires. The squid is hit by a blue arc of quantum hell. It gurgles. Its wings collapse. It plummets. The other flying squids pull up and flee. Cuts Trigon crew.
Good work, defense officer.
Hooray!
Casualty report. 0, sir.
None killed or wounded? What of the laser fire?
It didn't even burn through clothes. Aliens.
Pathetic squid weapons! Attack the castle!
Troops, form up!
Cut to overhead. Straight down at the Trigon crew. Green-clad troops of the Tandoori Peace Force assemble into military-looking formation. Cut to close-up of defense officer.
Charge!
Cut. Wide shot, castle promontory. Troops scramble up the hill. Various shots of troops, defense officer and Galena, scrambling and ducking for cover as they advance up to the castle. The humans encounter no more defenders. As they reach the entrance to the castle, they mill about, staring at the looming castle walls that look like ivory. Man 16 follows the crew, clutching one another as they stumble up the hill. Cut to close-up of Galena.
Take this castle, officer!
Charge!
Cut to castle door. The troops storm through the entrance. The entrance is a huge pointed arch towering about 60 feet above the ground. There is no trace of a door. The distant sound of quantum blast. Silence.
Victory is ours.
Hooray!
Cut. Close-up of Hark carrying Drom. Drom stirs and shakes her head.
Unhand me. I can stand.
Hark lowers her to the ground. She looks up at the castle. She looks at Galena.
We've beat the squids! Beat the squids? The squids?
Cut to interior of castle. Peace troops mill around a vast hall in the spare, bone-white, curvy castle interior. The hall dwarfs them all. A few dead squid lie among the troops. Galena, Hark, Dron, and crew enter through the huge door and ogle the huge hall. Defense officer rushes to Galena. Cut to Galena and defense officer.
Objective secured. Casualties, 1 dead. Friendly fire.
How many enemy killed?
Defense officer looks over his shoulder and counts.
6 enemy casualties, 5 dead, 1 wounded.
The zap of a quantum ray reverberates through the hall. Defense officer looks over his shoulder again.
6 dead.
Good work. What kind of defense did the squid put up?
None, sir.
None? Then why the casualties?
It's the enthusiasm of the moment, sir. A trooper sees a squid and zap, calamari.
Tell me if I'm wrong. No squid has actually attacked us.
They fired lasers at us.
Those lasers were toys. Not enough power to light a cig. It's like they were kids firing flitch nuts at a space tank. Maybe they thought a light show would scare us off. Aliens, sir. You never know about aliens.
I loathe aliens. There are aliens all around us. This is an alien castle. It stinks of alien slime and huge spurts of semen dangling from the ceiling.
Dron falls to her knees and vomits copiously.
Let's explore the castle. Look at that giant doorway. I wonder what's inside.
Dron glares up at Galena with a look that promises dreadful vengeance. Cut to doorway. From the doorway comes the sound of slithering, a splash, and then the arcing zap of a quantum pistol. The quantum ray's blue pulse of actinic blue flickers through the doorway. Track Galena as she walks through the doorway. Just beyond the doorway is a white floor on the lip of an enormous blue pool. The ceiling soars up until it's lost in mist. There are large holes like windows high above. The wall around one hole is scorched with quantum burn. A dozen troops pull on a rope that leads into the pool. The troops haul in their prize with little effort. At last, a vast white form rises near the pool's end. Cut wide pool room. Others enter the room, including Hark, Dron, and Bruce. They watch the troops as they haul the enormous, vaguely tubular mass up over the pool's lip. Galena, full of wonder.
A squid. It's a giant squid.
Cut. Eye of giant squid. The squid's eye follows the movements of those near him. Pull out to see whole squid and few troops near him. The squid feebly stirs its tentacles and emits a mighty organ-like gurgle. Troops swiftly aim their quantum weapons at it. The walls of the pool room reverberate with the roar of a great flatulence. A great pink cloud puffs from the place on the squid where the tentacles meet the main body. The humans stand, still stunned by the mighty gastric trumpeting. The pink cloud drifts among the humans, and they begin to giggle.
Poison gas attack!
He clamps his hand over his mouth and nose and crouches near the ground. Some near Hark eye him for a moment and then turn their heads back to the great squid and his pink gas. The crew of giggling troopers grabs the rope and hauls the giant squid out from the pool. The squid is limp, helpless, gurgling feebly. Pink gas rises from its skin.
What a lovely squid.
Magnificent.
Stand back!
He struggles to flee his quantum pistol from its holster. The squid lurches and flings out a tentacle at Hark. Hark screams. The tentacle twitches and wraps around Hark's ankle. The humans clap and giggle. The squid draws its tentacle in, and Hark is dragged along the white floor, screaming.
It's the pink gas! The pink gas!
Hark is dragged into the place where all the tentacles meet. His screams grow muffled. The sound of crunching sends Hark's screams to a higher level. And there is silence, except for rhythmic crunching. The humans giggle and move closer to the squid. Bruce, the hapless cabin boy, is the first to lay his hand on the creature's skin.
I know it sounds nuts, but I really want to fuck this squid.
Medium. Bruce is back as he bends to caress the squid. Quick as a whip, a short tentacle whips at Bruce's head, and the tip sinks into the nape of Bruce's neck. The crowd gasps, and a few giggles burst out. Cut to close-up of Bruce's face. Bruce struggles for a moment, and then he slumps forward so his face is hidden. He straightens up. His face is slack and grey. His eyes are closed. He shakes his head quickly. His eyes fly wide open, and he turns his head slowly back and forth, as if to view the crowd. Cut, wide, crowd and squid. Dron runs to stand in front of Bruce, and raises a fist as if to strike him.
What did you do to it? Did you hurt the lovely squid?
I hope the squid eats you like it ate that tiresome hawk.
I am Zondor!
Ron and Galena exchange glances.
Zondor?
I speak through this being you call Bruce. I am Zondor the Fertile!